This is Dylan Ward, and this is my P6, P7 analysis and feedback for Unit 5. So for this, I'm doing Brighton and Tottenham game. This was my team analysis. So Tottenham won 3-1 against Brighton. The type of analysis that I'll be doing is observational. So in the game, Brighton seemed to dominate. They had much more possession, more passes completed. They're all more accurate. Yet they still lost. They even had more shots and just general dominated the game over Tottenham. But it seemed as if they couldn't score as many goals. So then going on to this was the first point in which the play broke down at the back and then Tottenham gathered the ball. But this one defender here, who seemed to be much further back than the rest, kept Harry Kane on side, which led to Lo Celso playing Harry Kane through and then him getting a clear shot on target, which resulted in a goal. So this whole losing the ball at the back to a Tottenham player and then not stepping up enough meant that Tottenham scored from this, and this was just a clear error that they could have done something differently by keeping care of the ball more, and mainly this defender being quicker to get up off his line so he's in line with the rest, playing Harry Kane offside. And then going on to the second goal, this was more of a goalkeeper error as Emerson came all the way down the right from right back position. And then it gets a little deflection off of the left back. But the keeper is in the wrong position completely and he's much further off his line and not in his goal. So, because the only reason he'd need to be there is if Lucas Moura came across, but he's too far away to even make that run, meaning the keeper should probably be around there, ready to take any balls in or cover that area. But being out of position caused the deflection to come off the left back and go straight in the goal pretty much. So that was another error, but that was more of an individual error instead of the whole team. But there's nothing else any of the other Brighton players could have done to stop that. And then going on to the Brighton goal, which made it 2-1. This was a good piece of play from Bissouma. He picked up the ball around the left of the 18-yard box, then carried it all the way and hit a strike straight through the middle of the Tottenham players. So this was a very positive aspect of their game, making sure that he was clinical and taking his chance. As if he didn't score that, they were out of the game completely. So at least it brought them back in for that split moment of time and meant that they could have something to go for. Then after that, Son got straight through the back of the defence, and this defender here fully committed to going towards Son, meaning Harry Kane was free, and Son just rolls it straight through to Harry Kane, and he finishes basically. So it was just poor defending, and it was more so poor in the middle as midfield lost the ball, and Son just came straight through the middle, putting the defence on the back foot, and there's nothing the keeper could have done. But they need to work on, I think, defensive structure and then retention of the ball in midfield, because it seems to break down a lot, either in midfield or at the back. And then Tottenham have an easy counter or an easy chance, which resulted in Tottenham scoring again and then the game being completely out of hand for Brighton. So even though Brighton had more chances, more shots, more possession, everything, it's the little mistakes from like individual errors or the team being out of position that caused Tottenham to take their chances. As they had not as many, but they had easier ones to take, so it meant they could score more, and that resulted in Brighton losing down to that.